Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Ember and Blade. It's a horde survival roguelike. I usually call them bullet heavens, but this one doesn't really do a whole lot of like the projectile spam that other bullet heavens do. It's much more about like automatic abilities and then really solid action, like top-down isometric hack and slash action gameplay in a way that feels extremely satisfying. A long time ago I said that there's a potential out there for like a really good Dynasty Warriors bullet heaven, and I think this is the closest anybody has ever gotten to that ideal. It is so satisfying cleaving through a horde, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. But before I dive in, I should mention that the Ember and Blade demo is available now on Steam, so if you want to try it out yourselves, it's got a fair bit of content, 2 acts, and a lot of gameplay and upgrades and fun builds to play with. So yeah, if you want to try it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And it should be available, I think, for the next week and a half as part of the Steam Next Fest, and maybe a little bit afterwards. And then, of course, Ember and Blade is going to be launching in spring of 2026, so you don't have too long before the game launches. With that, I should say a very quick thank you to Line Games for reaching out and sponsoring this video, and say let's dive right in.
A nightmare, hurtling toward oblivion. Ruins licked up in maddened flames. And the regret of a woman. The world was ravaged by the archdemon Asmodeus. Ariella Ashwood faced him alone. After a desperate battle, she sealed him away and saved the world. And 500 years
later, immortal demon hunter Fenric's Haven stands before the fractured seal, alongside Kaliel, the guardian angel. To stop the archdemon's return, they step into the sealed world. However, whoa. Is this the inside? Really is another dimension, Khalil? Wait, where is everyone? Hello? Khalil? Kiddo? Who is that? Hello? I come in peace. Gone. What was that? Left some sort of trace. Might as well follow it. If I die or something, the kiddo will revive me.
Whoa. So I've got a big alt. I shattered that. Oh wait, no. The deer aren't active. Okay. Oh, and here comes the hordes already. It's interesting seeing the influence of Hades and how much it's carried over the years and into other games. I think this might actually be one of the first games that is like more Hades focused that I'm actually super excited for, or at least vaguely interested in.
So you're the hunter Khalil brought. Not bad looking for a mortal.
Well, I do clean up nice. But who are you? You don't look like a demon.
A demon. Ha! I suppose beautiful women are often mistaken for evil. Listen up. Name's Celophiel, angel of beauty and love. If you want to stand a chance in this mess, you'll need us angels. So remember our names, dimwit.
Hold on. Are you holding real flames? Bit cliche as a metaphor for love, but alright.
I don't aim for metaphor, honey. I like what I can touch. And these flames are hot, all-consuming, smoke-producing. Those things just happen to apply to love, too.
Yeah, like I said, huge Hades influence here. I don't mind, though I'm definitely getting a concerned eyebrow raise from my wife. What are you playing, Wander? Okay, so it looks like all of these are just random abilities. So I might as well do Crush on You every 8 seconds, drop a meteor. It's a 2-star ability, so give it a shot. Okay, that looks really nice. Right. Okay, no sense in... God, that is going to be extremely cool looking and also slightly jarring every time it happens. Is there a reason to break the pots and stuff? There is. I will keep that in mind. But my problem with a lot of the games that are Hades based is that so many of them are just trying to be Hades again. This is obviously wearing Hades is like, I don't want to say, it's like putting the skin of Hades. Okay, Celestial Ripper, 14 seconds, next main weapon attack, summons Holy Swords. 15 seconds, summons a thing, Fiery Breaths, or Radiant Blades. We might as well do Wild Flirting. Sure, why not? I mean, they knew what they were doing when they picked her and designed her. We'll have to see what the other angelic beings look like. Looks like there's kind of an on-rails-ishness to this that I should kind of keep in mind. Oh, it's like little roving... Ow.
Some kind of magical tree? It's glowing, but barely, and these black marks around it. They look just like the dark traces that woman left. Might be worth checking out.
So we can keep upgrading Crush on You. I might as well. I don't actually know. Oh, okay, so it has like bars beneath it that kind of indicate maybe the upgrade level or something. Not entirely clear on that. But yeah, Hades' skin, but Vampire Survivors' bones, which is interesting, and I'm actually kind of excited for that. I was having a conversation with one of my buddies recently. We were talking about how games have been feeling a little stale lately, that there's kind of that... Oh, might as well open this up before I finish this thought. We level up, we get some other things. Okay, so we can level up Wild Flirting. So I bet it's one of those where it goes up to from 1-star to 2-star, but then it gets more expensive. So more burn damage, which is good. 12 seconds, next 3 sub-weapon attacks, fire homing flames. Every 17 seconds upon landing 5 consecutive hits, enters an adrenaline rush, increasing attack speed and damage. Bonus damage seems okay. I think I'm largely going to try and focus on upgrading what I already have. I don't know if this is good, but I want to save slots for things that come level 2 if I can manage it. And I might as well pop that just to clonk the big guy. But yeah, I was talking to a buddy about how games have been feeling a little stale lately, largely owing to the fact that many of them are just trying to do the same thing as, you know, Slay the Spire but X. Vampire Survivors but Y. Hades again. Sometimes with variable success, you know, sometimes adding multiplayer can help, or switching up the setting, that can be interesting. I think the bullet heaven genre... Okay, was there... Am I done with this tree? I cannot tell. Let's see. Love Flare. Yeah, the reason why I was kind of hoping to go stick to fire at the moment is just in case there's any interesting synergies with them. Okay, the tree is filling up. Okay, so I wasn't done with this. I must have just like leveled up or killed a big guy.
The tree's looking better now. More alive.
Alright. So... looks like I can get Wild Flirting up to 2-star. We can get Crush on You up another rank. I might as well go for this one. Yeah, so you just keep ranking them up. But that is a massive increase in power and quantity. But I can't say I'm I want to complain about it. Okay, do we just keep? Yeah. What I was hoping to do is actually increase the rate of some of these by upgrading them, but at least currently none of the upgrades seem to do that in the slightest. Let's see. Boy, you level fast in this. Not that I'm complaining. Flames circle around? Yeah. I'm just gonna go all in on flames, just in case we find some passive abilities or anything that modifies the fire moves. Guess I should probably save that for later, when there's actually a big guy coming after me. We should also see if there's actually anything interesting. It looks like we're kind of artificially limited here. I wonder if the environment gets broader as we go along and we like lift some of the restrictions on where we can go and what we can do. Well, I guess I'm just going to march ever forward. Oh, because that guy already got wrecked. Well, that's fine. More wild flirting. You know it. But I think this is one of the first, like, Hades-likes. Would I even say it's Hades? I mean, clear Hades inspiration. But the actual gameplay doesn't feel particularly Hades at the moment. I'm sure the boss fights are probably going to make me change my tune on that one. Ooh.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. Let's see if Asmodeus' prison buddies are as tough as they are ugly.
Okay, so I gotta watch out for that a little bit. But at least he's pretty vulnerable. Right. And we do also have a crossbow to hit things with. Like, I don't actually have to hit things with my sword if I don't want to. And yeah, you can just roll through some of these. Ow. Not too bad.
I was just warming up. Definitely just warming up.
Did I get anything else from that? No. Oh, something's
There
happening.
you are, Fenrix. Oh, sorry it took us so long to find you.
All good. Mission briefings are out. Throwing the guy right into the field with no guidance is in.
I like how we look like a Franken man.
Please accept my apologies. And the elevator, it's coming your way now.
Oh, is that it? We're done?
That must be the elevator. Hope that works better than Khalil's transport magic. Well, guess we'll find out.
But yeah, I'm actually really stoked for this. It takes a lot of the ideas, but isn't restrained by them. At least, not that I can tell. And God, the art is so good.
How do you manage to get yourself lost? Clumsy.
Wait, Khalil's the one who sent me to the wrong location. Where are we anyway?
Can't be bothered to explain. Khalil's in the main hall. Hear it from him.
Guess it's on me for expecting you to care.
So, what do you say when someone saves your life?
Why, thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. I've modified the sound setting, so hopefully it's a bit easier to hear him during dialogue. Yeah, this looks lovely.
You're here. Sorry, something went wrong with the teleport.
Let's just say it was a scout mission. Who's the, lady right there?
This is Ariella, the guardian of the seal. Ariella, this is...
Fenrix Haven. Demon hunter? Kaliel, perhaps I lack the wisdom to understand where you're going with this.
Hold on. Ariella, you said? Wait, didn't we meet outside just now?
Excellent. You're already hallucinating. I haven't stepped foot outside the sanctuary today.
There are no mortals here other than you and Ariella. Perhaps the journey was a bit too strenuous, Fenrix?
Wait, what are you implying? I saw her with my own eyes. Just wait, I'll go find you proof.
The seal is at risk of breaking, Fenrix. We can't afford distractions.
Don't worry, Khalil. She's connected to this, I know it. My demon hunter instincts are screaming.
Wait, Fenrix, we still haven't explained the...
That's the best you could hire. And I'm just supposed to sit here with the Arbor.
Ariella, the Arbor needs you. Please trust him. Though I see why that would be difficult.
Very well. If you insist. But you better not be wrong about this.
I actually really like this protagonist. He's kind of a turd, but he's a good turd. Okay, so we have achievements, but we haven't completed any of them. So what are we doing? Are we going on an adventure already? No. What am I supposed to do now? Out this way? He runs off to find proof, but that's it. Actually impressive how big this area
Guardian
is.
thinks I'm seeing things. Off to a perfect start. But action.
Nope.
Oh, you're the hunter Carliel talked about? My name is Lumi. Are you ready to stop the archdemon's escape?
Ready, you asked? Wait, hold on. Are you a talking cat? How am I understanding you?
Scared already? Don't worry. Just do as I say, meow.
Hey, who said I was scared? And why am I trying to prove myself to a cat?
This is the Ashen Meadow. Do you even know how to fight, little guy?
Little, excuse me, I know how to do this. Shoot the distant ones with arrows, slice up the close ones. By the way, name's Fenrix. Thank you for not asking.
All right then, Fenrix. Just follow my lead, and you'll be fine. Fenrix, I sense an Arbor's Reach nearby.
Arbor's Reach? What's that?
It's part of the Arbor growing in the sea. That's the Arbor's Reach, Fenrix. It's being drained by the monsters.
Maybe helping these little trees will lead me to some answers. Let's do this.
I do feel bad for interrupting the characters during dialogue, but it's probably fine. Yeah, this is part of that arbor, which I'm assuming is also the seal. Do these and I don't know. Okay, 12 seconds. Drop a Uriel loot. 4 shockwaves do 50 area damage. Toss 2 coins that deal 35 damage. Each coin bounces to hit enemies up to 3 times and can split it 2 times with every bounce. I think I'm going to go for Bouncing Bolt. That just sounds fun. Maybe. It also just sounds kind of satisfying. Normally I'm not big for high-pitch noises for whatever... Well, I mean, I have tinnitus, so go figure.
Newest player at the table, I see. Let's see now. Good. Good. Bit green around the edges, but you've got guts. That's all that matters when the chips are down.
Are you here to give me a blessing, or was that a gambling tip?
Why not both? I'm Remiel, Angel of Lightning and Thunder. If there's a stake involved, count me in. Since we crossed paths, we should play around. If you want to see someone's true colors, you gotta bet something, right?
Look, I'm all about a good game, but I've got someone to find right now. Maybe next time.
Oh, no worries. My house lights are on 24/7, baby.
I think I'm going to go for Frenzied Spin, because that has a small chance of giving me experience. We're just going to lean hard into gambling. Is that... Huh. I wonder if that's more like Korean flavored... slot machine. Maybe. But yeah, I'm actually a huge fan of the, like, talk to the characters giving you boon means of kind of having character and dialogue mid-run. It doesn't interrupt too much. It gives you bits of, I'm going to say, like, slow moments to kind of chill out for a second and relax, and also is just charming. We don't have a choice. Barrier that blocks enemy projectiles, that's okay. Shockwaves that do damage, or adrenaline rush. I think I'm gonna go with drop the loot. We're just gonna stack a bunch of abilities, I suppose. I was hoping to get more T2 stuff, but that might be something we have to get meta progression wise. Though I think the first thing I'm going to invest in, more than anything else, is probably pickup radius, just because a lot of experience is landing outside of my purview, and that's slightly annoying. Yeah, I think this is actually one of the first bullet heavens I've been kind of excited for. One, because it's not fully a bullet heaven. It has a lot of elements of, yeah, once again, Hades. It's got a lot of just your standard auto attacks, and I think that is going to be, I don't want to say make or break, because I think this already has enough to make it.
That one's not like the rest.
Elite monsters. Yeah, so, Fenrix, what's your plan? Meow. Are you gonna find the demon threatening the seal?
Not sure if telling you is the best idea, but I'm actually looking for a woman.
Meow? What are you talking about, Fenrix? We're here to find who's breaking the seal.
Yeah, exactly. Archdemon, the seal, and that woman. Probably all the same mess. So I'm going after her. My intuition's telling me that's where it really begins.
I want to hit those birds, because they're a bunch of bonus experience that does not come back. Stay away from Big Clunky.
The special attack's back online.
There we go. So we are looking for a couple more trees, couple more bosses before...
What's that thing? A giant staff and something twisted strapped to his back.
That's the Grand Priest. Meow. He burns tortured souls for power.
A walking nightmare. Those souls deserve to be freed.
Okay, that's rude. Let's see. So more Frenzied Spin. I do like Crush on You. Wow. Yeah, so actually upgrading these, like, it takes a little bit of effort. Very worthwhile.
Not up yet.
Yeah, I have to worry about that a little bit. So this guy, unfortunately, is going to be a little tricky to hit. Yeah, that doesn't have much preamble at all.
Fenrix, you're looking injured. Try using my pendant. Meow.
Your pendant. What does it do exactly?
Okay, gives me a bit of
Artifact
healing.
with Ariella's magic. It'll restore some of your health.
Ariella's healing magic? Hope that's warmer than the Ariella I know.
Yeah, the problem is, I guess as soon as he's done with that half, he does the damage aura. So what I really should do is probably just stay away from him. Because, yeah, he immediately does that afterwards. That always hurts just a little bit. Oh, I wonder if the,
Not ready.
I wonder if the healing pendant just recharges. Oh, and this gets faster, actually. Yeah, so let's definitely go for that. Or no, there's just a cooldown between when I can use my... there's a cooldown between when I can use the pendant. I wonder if it ever gets recharges. At least there's plenty of opportunities to heal here. Got him.
Another one.
Great teamwork. This healing orb could help pull you.
Huh. What's that? Some kind of rift?
Just an incidental little crack between spaces. Nothing worth worrying about.
A crack between spaces is nothing to worry about? Also, incidental? That's not very like you, Lumi. Sounds like an open invitation to adventure. Aren't you curious what's inside?
First of all, I'm extremely comfortable using big words. Also, I just don't feel like going in there. Got it, Fenrix?
Okay, so let's go for Frenzied Spin, get that up to T2. And then, yeah, I'm going in. Ooh. A shop, maybe?
Lumi. Lumi. Long time no see. And a new face, hmm?
Oh, I was hoping you'd forgotten about me.
Whoa, this place is wild. Feels like the flip side of the seal. Anyway, who are you?
You were on the right track, friend. Yes, the flip side, the other. The crack between your couch seats. I live where things fall through and collect. And now that you've fallen through as well, interested in a trade?
Trade, huh? What are you selling?
I'm keen on amber dust. I'll exchange them for something you'll find useful, by your metric.
Let's see if he's really got anything useful.
Probably nothing worthwhile. Meow.
Okay, so we can get any of these. No. So, blessing duration by 50%. Main weapon mastery goes down, but main weapon damage goes up. Defeating monsters, main weapon damage and crit chance increase. Shit, that would be good. Recover HP. Prevent damage X number of times. Okay, so we don't want to go in this door until I have 36 or more resources. It seems like I get just random bits. I'm just gonna nuke this entire group. There we go. Well, do we keep boosting Frenzied Spin? I think so. Because they just get progressively stronger over time. And yeah, that's giving me plenty. Well, let's go back to exploring around and seeing what we can get. Look, another mid-boss over there.
There's an Arbus Reach close by.
And another tree.
Looks like we've got work to do.
I think tree first, then boss. And bigger boss. Oh.
It's barely glowing.
We'll have it shining bright soon enough. All right, has it started now?
We need to stay close until it's fully purified.
Well, fighting off monsters. Easy.
They're very chatty. Which, like, I don't necessarily mind. Maybe over the course of multiple runs, I get to the point where I turn off the dialogue. At least the moment I'm fine. But yeah, I'm also going to talk about... Oh my gosh, they are so chatty. Nope, nope. Yeah, I want to take out the big guy if I can. Okay, Celestial Ripper. 17 seconds. Fine, let's go for Non-Stop Riff. That's actually good.
You finally shown up. I'm Mikhail, Angel of the Sword. If you think this is some game, you're mistaken.
The Angel of the Sword, huh? You certainly look like a master. So, what's on offer?
Strength and discipline. Pick a blessing, kid. Show me you're more than just talk.
All right, time to prove I can handle it. No pressure, right?
I do wish some of these gods gave you more than just every X number of seconds moves. Let's see, next one, main weapon attack summons a holy sword, which circle around doing damage. Barrier blocks projectiles. Targeting the strongest enemy for 200. Righteous Bladefall is good, just so we have something to specifically aim for the boss. It's hard to do commentary when you have so many things going on. Namely dialogue and whatnot. Shrine activation.
Trippy. Looks like I've got the whole world on pause.
Shrine stops time. You're the only one still moving.
They can't even blink. This will be fun.
Useful. Don't know if I'm going to go out of my way for it exactly, but still useful. Let's see. Brain. I mean, talking about bullet heavens and whatnot, and how, like, They've been feeling kind of stale lately, largely because a lot of them haven't been pushing the envelope much. And one of the like easiest ways that you can do an envelope push is very much just by mixing in other genres and ideas. So yeah, I've seen a couple of like first-person shooter bullet heavens at this point. And there's like a really popular third-person shooter one that's going around right now. I think this is one of the first ones that has like the much more classic, I'm gonna say Dynasty Warriors gameplay. And this is actually something I'd said a long time ago. I'd done a video talking about...
Looks like a scarecrow with a scythe.
That's a Grimseer.
Ow.
One of Baphomet's corrupted minions. It's faster than it looks, so be careful, Meow.
Yeah, I gotta wait until it starts descending. Okay. Keep my distance. Oh, it's got so much HP. Yeah, we might get wrecked before I can actually... I think part of the problem is figuring out the... figuring out the rest of its patterns. Because it's... I mean, the slam down makes sense. But it's the attack, attack, attack. Like, some of them are a little bit vaguer than others. Okay, non-stop rift. What's the difference on this one? 50% bonus damage, I suppose.
Special attack alert! Meow!
On it.
Yeah, I guess there's a warning marker above its head. When it's about to do the bigger attacks. Okay, let's keep my distance. Yep. Yeah, so even if it's not telegraphed fully, it's not showing where the AoE is. It's still giving me the icon. Okay. I was worried that the... Ooh. Ow. Yeah, sometimes that leads into a double swipe. And I haven't quite figured out exactly the tell. It's okay, it's almost dead.
All in a day's demon hunting.
You're amazing, Fenrix!
Okay, there's the shop
I
again.
wonder what he's got in stock this time.
Hopefully nothing we need, so we can leave right away.
Okay, Zap Flick, sure. Because we're trying to get a number of these up to T2, T3 if possible. I wonder if there's a time limit on it. I guess there might be. I'll have to test that at some point when I don't have enough money.
I wonder if she's hiding anything interesting back there.
It was this... No. Each time a melee attack hits, reduces a blessing cooldown by 3%. That's actually halfway good. Blessing projectile counts. I think I'm actually going to go for the projectile counts.
I don't know why I even bother anymore.
The reduced cooldown thing would be good.
I hope we don't have to come back soon.
And we'll have to try and build around that. The 50% increased projectile counts hopefully means like more lightning, more coins, more cards. This is a very projectile heavy build. Okay, I'm seeing a bow and arrow here. Okay, and then there's a big horror monster. It's definitely getting a lot punchier at this point, which is probably why the one boss was giving me trouble.
Amazing. It's like my hands are moving on their own.
The shrines granted you the power of rapid fire! Wipe them all out!
Yeah, so we have that big boss. But we kind of don't want to deal with it yet. There's also a lot of experience here. This is why I want to level up my pickup radius. Ooh.
Special attack back! Meow!
Tempting.
Yeah, whenever the elites show up, that seems like a good time to bust out the special. Level up again. I do hope there's a way to make that so that goes faster. Okay, so 100% bonus damage. Lasts for 6 seconds. Tempting. But I'm going to go for Zap Flick anyway, just because we are a AoE-based, or not AoE, projectile-based build. I'm going to be spending too much time grabbing resources. My dash doesn't come back fast enough. And yeah, these guys are starting to become relentless. I think I'm too slow.
Another flashy one! Meow!
Okay, we have another tree down here.
I didn't see that. And if another arbor's reach in need of our attention.
Let's not keep it.
I could use a breather right about now.
Okay. Yeah, they're starting to outscale me. Which is not great, but I also wasn't expecting to live. At least not for my first run. We clearly have some degree of meta progression to be working towards. Okay. Give me a health orb. And we do have some kind of health shrine as well.
I've been watching you. You have potential, but your attitude still concerns me.
Potential and charm. What more could you ask for? Focus and restraint are for people who can't think on their feet.
And overconfidence is for people who don't live long. Prove you can keep your head when it matters.
I've got my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll show that I'm more than just charm.
Okay, so if I go for this one, it summons more projectiles. We have a lot of abilities. Which is kind of good, bad. Good because, a lot of damage potential and whatnot. Bad because... Okay, I swear there was another boss in the area. Oh, this guy's actually kind of tough. Which is not good for me. But then again, he might be tough because my... Let's see.
Careful, Meow! That one's not normal!
Good.
Fenrix, the Arbor needs us again!
Okay, we have another Arbor and another
This
mid-boss.
time. You again. Still got that charming shoulder mouth, I see.
You see that guy, Meow? That's Thornwalker. He hurt himself for power. Now he lives for pain.
A tentacle demon drunk on pain. Huh. Seems merciful.
He
to
has
put
so
an end
much
to it.
HP. It must scale based on time.
Don't stick too close for too long, Meow. You'll get a taste of that bone hammer.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep going for Frenzied Spin. Yeah, I don't know if the slot machine is, like, actually... Ow.
Special attack's ready. Meow. Just letting you know.
I was not expecting those to... Well, okay, we're about to lose. And that's fine.
Wake up, Fenrix!
Because I can definitely optimize that. I was spending too much time running around fighting things, and we got some other stuff. Yeah, I was spending too much time just randomly fighting things, not nearly enough time completing objectives.
Back so soon? I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
Sorry to interrupt your nap time.
And here I thought I was done having a look at your face. Looks like that'll be a while.
You know, you might as well root for me if you want to get rid of me sooner.
I really wouldn't demand things from the angel who's... What is it that I do for you again?
Reviving me. How could I forget?
Fenrix, you just ran off in the middle of a conversation. Ariella was startled. What happened out there? What exactly are you looking for?
Told you, I still don't know who she is. She just looked like Ariella, though the vibe was different. When I tried to talk to her, she vanished.
Very well, but please keep other threats in mind, Fenrix. She may not be the only one endangering the seal.
Okay.
I know you're busy playing hide and seek with your invisible guest, but I suggest you return those, Mr. Haven.
Look, I saw her with my own 2 eyes. Return what, exactly?
Those glowing crystals you found. They're called ethereal ambers. They contain traces of the Arbor's power.
Let me guess. The monsters are trying to steal them from the tree.
Yes. Return them to the Arbor, and its power will strengthen you. Though, I doubt you have wise spending habits.
Hey, I'm the wisest demon hunter you'll ever meet. Just ask all the demons I've... oh, wait, they're dead.
Could you focus for a moment? I have my own duties to attend to.
Okay, so none of these give me pickup radius yet, so I'm gonna have to keep working.
Here we go.
Okay, purify the Arbor's reach by holding a bud of grace to awaken the grace slumbering within this node. Okay.
Very well.
I think I'm gonna go for the blessing damage. And yeah, we'll
Time
just have
to
to
test
see
this
about
new
the rest.
power out.
What? I mean, extra damage on regular attacks? Oh, that's just telling me about meta progression. Oh, did we complete an achievement? Probably not. No. I wonder what these do. We'll find out. And I hear a ding-ding, but I don't see anything. But there's more NPCs we get access to at a later date. Maybe. Oh, like so.
Oh, Sir Fenrix! You're finally here! I'm Kiki, one of Miss Ariella's golems.
Hello, Kiki. Wait, Miss Ariella? Golem? Are you saying Ariella made you?
That's right, Miss Ariella is very talented. How do you like this magic forge? I've worked really hard putting it together.
It's impressive. Did you prepare all this for me, or was it Kaliel's idea?
Actually, Miss Ariella requested all the preparations herself. Would you like to craft a new weapon? Here, have a blood crystal.
Yes,
Blood
this
crystal.
is what I was hoping for.
What's that?
It's a crystal infused with powerful demonic energy, needed to craft weapons effective against demons.
Ah, I see. The sword I had was a hand-me-down. It's my first time making my own. Let's try.
Okay, powerful damage, heavy strikes, effective at pushing back stronger foes. Yarsh.
Wow, the magic combined the materials perfectly. What an incredible hammer.
You said it, Kiki. You have a real talent for this.
I'm glad you like it. How about calling this one Wildflower Hammer? I think it'll give you strength in battle, sir.
Wildflower. A hammer. But Kiki, those things have very little in common.
Wildflowers are tough, sir. No matter how many times they're pulled out, they grow back.
That sounds more like... weeds? I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, the hammer seems awesome, so let's give this a shot.
Fenrix, if you have any questions about this place, just ask me.
Okay, here's one. Why do these monsters keep coming back no matter how many times I kill them?
Their essence is trapped in the seal's dimension and can't be destroyed completely. They'll keep reforming while you're away.
Infinite lives for them, infinite lives for me. Fair game. Let's see who breaks first.
I was worried we'd be
seal
limited
needs
to
our
just
help.
the sword, but no. Yeah, this is like legitimately one of the highest quality bullet heavens. It's not even a bullet heaven at this point. Like, okay. I originally coined the term bullet heaven. Well, coined. Somebody else had, but I adopted it.
Now that I think about it, no one told me there'd be so many demons. That contract had a lot of fine print.
That's why you read before you sign. They should have taught you this in, well, I don't know if you went to school or if you ever had a teacher, but anyway, no whining after the ink dries.
Okay, we've got a tree up here. I think I was the first person to call Vampire Survivors a reverse bullet hell. Unless they did. No, their tagline was, be the bullet hell. And that's why I called it a reverse bullet hell. Ow. So what do we want to go for this time? We could go for swords. I did like the flaming meteors. So I think I'm going to lean in on that. Especially if we can get that to the next tier and get the big meteor.
Flower bud on that tree? I didn't realize it was springtime in the seal.
Yeah? That's a bud of grace. It means the arbor recognizes your skill, Fenrix. After we finish purifying this arbor, the arbor will grant you a new grace.
Huh. Didn't realize that tree would fulfill my need for validation. Shall we start purifying?
Is there like a map that I can pull up? Character info, blessings, no. I guess I'd kind of overkill using that here, but whatever. That's okay. I love the range on this thing. Even if it's a little slower, it hits like a truck and just as far. Yeah, do we do? Sure. Wild flirting for this one.
Ah, so you're the one stirring things up around here.
That's a good accent.
Name's Uriel, Angel of Hammer and Might. Heard you've been causing some sparks of your own.
Uriel, huh? Gotta say, I like your style. I didn't expect a loot-shredding angel.
What did you expect? Robes and chanting? Nah, I'm here to light things up and make some noise. Pick a blessing, kid, and let's crank it up. We're not here to tiptoe around.
Well, in that case, let's go for Viper Overdrive. Okay.
All right, full barrage.
We've got auto fire. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Unfortunately, not a lot of spawns at this point in the game.
What is this? I feel power surging through me. Something new.
You've borrowed the power of the heavens. You're literally invincible. For now.
Lumi, you called that thing a Grimseer, right? What's it doing here?
Well, it used to be one of Baphomet's minions, but now it's gone rogue to conquer the meadow.
Conquer the meadow? Inside the seal? These guys really don't know their place.
I wonder if the bosses actually, if they scale based on time, or if they scale based on... Well, good to get this guy out of the way. Because he's definitely the hardest of the mid-bosses. Let's see, homing flames, track enemies, loot does damage. Let's go for love flare. Anything that gives me any kind of boost to single target is kind of what we're looking for.
Special attack whenever you're ready. Yep.
Do you Noted.
Alright. He spin, I spin, we all spin together. But I spin better. That is always spooky. A little bit of movement speed would go very far at making that fight easy. Okay, more on Viper Overdrive? I think so.
No, there's Shay again. Let's go say hi.
If you must, just don't get too chatty.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have the money for it. Yeah, they're not dropping much for me. And so...
Shay, you better have something worth my time today.
Yeah, healing is not that helpful. These would be good. I really want this one, because that would be absurdly good. But alas. Hopefully there's an upgrade that makes it so I start with some extra currency.
You know, Ariella always emphasized the importance of being frugal. It's a lady love.
Normally...
But frugal is the word you use when you have a choice. As for me, never did. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, normally I'm not big on these starting currency upgrades because I find them kind of uncompelling. But because this...
Never a dull moment, huh?
Ooh, purple skull. Oh, no, this is probably a buff.
What the? Where'd everyone go?
The shrine wipes them out. One big blast. Bam! Kabloom! Blah!
All right.
Someone's excited. And I don't blame you.
Slap him around, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Meow?
And normally I don't go for the starting currency. I'm just going to have to talk over them, I guess. Because it feels like you get enough currency through other means. 10 seconds upon dashing. Nope, drop the loot. I mean, I guess upon dashing is actually pretty doable. We dash a lot. Yeah, where's my head on... Oh, starting currency. Normally you just farm enough, but in this case it's actually pretty helpful.
The cracks in the seal are worsening. If we don't act soon, the archdemon will break free.
Archdemon wants escape? Tell him the only way out is death via the hands of this talented demon hunter.
The fate of the world is not up for jest, Fenrix. That attitude won't save humanity when darkness descends.
Believe me, I'm taking it seriously. Let's see what blessing fits the occasion.
Okay. Righteous... Do I do Righteous Blade Fall or Radiant Edge? Probably this one, once again. Needs something that hits the strongest enemy. Which specifically aims for the boss. Is the ideal.
Nailed it.
Okay. And now I should have enough currency, especially after I beat the boss. There's a boss down here, right? There should be one. Okay, there is one. Destroy the birds, get tons of experience. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, if I don't get the chance to farm for resources beforehand, yeah, let's just go for this one. Though that's sub-weapon attacks, which means...
Our pious friend.
Oh.
Watch out for the Grand Priest's staff.
Okay. So, good to note. Yeah, it seems like for that one you want to be close to him. Avoid. So the mid-boss is... Scale. So it actually has nothing to do with how fast you're getting to them. It is entirely based upon... Oh, if you stay right next to him, his staff can't hit you. That's extremely good. And then I can just keep my distance. Stay out of the way. Yeah, can't do much to him in the moment.
Can't do that.
And yeah, I can just spin on him while he's doing that. Yeah, so I'll just keep in mind that... Oop. Oh, nope. Never mind. He's not doing the big AoE. He gave up on it. And I don't know what those things above his head mean. And that's entirely okay. Yes, good luck chasing me. Let's do that. Yeah, when he's shooting at me, it's a total safe zone. Not during this, though. Yeah, little opportunity to take some damage here, but not too bad. Ouch. And yeah, that gets more dangerous, too. So we're probably going to want to go out of our way to find... Okay, he's shooting at me again. Perfect. Find every tree first, if possible. Okay, we heal up. Everything is so far so good. Keep going for Viper Overdrive? Yeah. It seems like the more stars you get, the progressively stronger it becomes.
Ah, come on. He's not that bad.
Okay, I got 42, which is enough for something.
Make it interesting.
So, oh, Harvest Dagger, sub-weapon damage. Critical chance applies to Blessing. I mean, what other things do we have here? What is the chocolate bar? Max HP by 100, which actually is good. What does weapon mastery mean? Oh. Bonus stats. So, oh, basic attack range and speed. So mastery is actually extremely good. And yeah, sub-weapon is my crossbow. So the problem with this is I'd have to only use crossbow, which I'm not keen on. So let's go for critical chance.
Done and paid for. Let's see if it works.
I'll have something even better next time.
And see if I can get anything that boosts my crit chance. Okay, so we have another mid-boss. The problem is his damage was scaled a bunch. Or, not his damage, it's health for sure.
Fenrix, I found another Arbor's Reach.
Yeah, that's what we want to go for.
That you are.
Another Arbor's Reach, but this one has demonic pillars. Meow.
Those pillars look menacing, and these black traces are just like what that mysterious woman left.
Meow. Focus, Fenrix. The demons use those pillars to steal the tree's power. We must destroy them.
It too, Lumi. Even the talking cat thinks I've lost it.
Alright. Well, the crit chance is, like, noticeably boosting damage.
One down. How many more to go?
We need to destroy all the pillars while fighting off the monsters.
Multitasking, huh? Just another day at work.
A lot of the pillars seem immune to damage, though. Okay, some of them are taking damage for sure.
Bad timing.
Okay, they open up. That seems to be the trigger. Maybe I just need to be close enough to them. Yeah.
Few more to go.
The arbor's already looking better. Let's finish this.
Alright, we know where the boss is. Radiant Edge, Jackpot Flash. Oh, we don't have any of these. Fine. I'll just go for that one.
betting on you to stop the archdemon? Didn't think Calio was the gambling type.
Yeah, I get the sense he usually folds at the slightest risk. But I'm his winning hand, I assure you.
Ha! You've got a decent bluff going there. Good. No one knows the winner till the river flips.
It'll be quite the thrill. You can look forward to it.
And if you fail, we'll all go bust together. I haven't felt this rush in ages.
I think I'm just gonna keep going for quantity more than anything else with those. Is it quantity? I don't know. Okay, so we need one more tree.
Meow meow.
Right on cue.
But it looks like there's nothing here. So either go for the final boss of the zone. And yeah, I haven't found that last tree. I don't know, do we go fight the boss or the mid-boss? It feels somewhat practical to do so. Okay, Love Flare level 2. Because yeah, I could keep farming, but eventually I'm actually going to start dying. Am I? I'm actually kind of curious about that with this build. Or with this game, because if the mid-bosses don't scale based on time, or maybe they do scale based on time, and I'm just going at largely the same pace that I was previously. I go around? Not really.
Great. More hits to land.
Yeah, at least I level up often so I can get plenty of stuff here. Well, it feels like I level up often. I'm not actually so sure. Because I usually want to say like every 30 seconds. Oh, but we have been getting extra level up stuff from other things. Okay. Yeah, let's
There's our pain-drunk friend again.
do Thornwalker.
Don't underestimate him.
Yeah, it's the fact that those home in that's real stinky. At least those I can dodge through.
Use your special attack again. Not that I'm thinking or anything. Meow.
And some of these are ones that I want to just roll through, because I'm immortal while that's happening.
Not ready.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately this guy's parked himself very much in the... Well, I guess I can force him to come to me more than anything else. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of his shots... I see. I was hoping though I'd be able to bait that one. Oh, it's okay. Nope. This is the one with multitude of homing tentacles. That's the one I want to use the special attack to avoid. Ow. Ow. Thought I was going to avoid that and needed a hyper turn. At least we've taken out half of his HP so far.
Special attack alert. Meow.
Ow.
On it.
There's a decent amount of damage. I think we'll be okay. Okay. This is where we want to use the special attack. because otherwise those are a pain. I was still rolling. And I should probably not roll exactly away from him during that. Okay, a little bit left. I can only get hit twice, though. Once. I think we just spin. There it goes. Get that back up to full health. Well, not full health. Full enough health. Let's go for Righteous Blade Fall. Anything that does boosted damage against singular targets. And sadly, once again, we can only get one thing from the shop.
How do you think to set up shop in summer like this?
So, crit chance of main and sub-weapons. Sub-weapon mastery. 1-star blessings are used, chance to reuse it. This is the one. Main weapon damage and crit chance. It recovers some HP. Oh, increased max HP is good.
Alright, Shay. What is this place? And what exactly are you doing here?
This place. It's kind of a gap between the layers of the seal and the outside world. And you can only really see something once you're a little removed, eh?
Fenrix, you don't need to listen to a stray cat hiding in a place like this.
A cat? I'm not a cat. And so aren't you.
So you're both on this not a cat thing.
Well,
I guess that's all we needed from here.
So that's all the mid-bosses down. Now we just have to find the last tree. We also probably want to kill a bunch of these guys to get my boon up. Well, luckily there's so many of them that it's going to be kind of easy to boost my damage.
Can't do that.
That is extremely satisfying. But yeah, being able to boost my crit chance and my overall damage here from just killing random monsters is going to be helpful. Would have rather got that earlier, but only so much I can do. Keep going for Love Flare, even if it's a sub-weapon upgrade.
Another elite. Yeah.
There's that glow.
The special attack's ready.
Now we've got two of
Just
them.
letting you know.
Bad timing.
Not much for healing, which is tricky. Ow.
This is what happens when you mess with us. Meow.
Problem is there's a lot of basic enemies that are starting to show up. And yeah, still haven't found that last tree.
I know you want to find that mysterious woman, but it's too dangerous to keep stalling.
You've got a point, Lumi. All this attention from the monsters is starting to feel a little clingy.
Defeat Baphomet, the master of the meadow, meow. Whether you keep investigating or move on to the next layer, you need to break the demon's momentum first. The longer you dilly-dally, the more enemies will focus on you.
Alright, the hunt can wait. Time to show their boss what a real beatdown looks like.
Okay, let's wait for them to get a little closer. Seeing as there's a bunch of them. Kind of in the area.
Careful,
There's a
meow.
health.
That one's not normal. I blinked, and they were gone.
Sure is quiet now. Wonder what happened.
So the problem is... Get this up. Yeah, the problem is we need to find... Do we need to find the last tree? I don't know.
An Arbor's Reach is calling.
There it is.
Another one. I'm on it.
At least my crit chance
Who's next?
They all gotta go.
At least my crit chance is getting up to the point where, yeah, we're slapping really hard.
Right on cue.
It's just almost impossible to see what's going on.
Hey, Sellafield, the angel of fire and flame. Or should I say, love and beauty.
Alright. Grab this, see if I can boost my meteor, maybe? And then we can get out of here.
What's in it for me? Fireballs, meteors, or just, you know, moral support?
Please. I'm not that basic. My flames are special. As tragic as May roses.
Okay, I feel like we're wandering into a slightly different emotional territory here.
Beauty is tragic. Don't you get it? Especially when flames are the perfect crimson. Not blood orange. Not the shape must
not magenta.
be elegant. The embers must dance into the air.
I see. I'll try to catch up on the color theory. Promise.
Yeah, unfortunately this one being based on sub-weapon attacks does limit it a little bit. Okay, get this up. Yeah. Because the meteor is extremely good on its own. Alright. Yeah, we've officially outstayed our welcome, which means this is a good time to get out of here. And yeah, I think because of this, we pretty much can keep up the sub-weapon blast. Maybe not keep it up.
That red glow again.
Elite monster. Meow. Stay sharp.
Ow. Yeah, even the regular enemies are getting punchy. The problem is I can't pick up the experience being left behind. This might actually be one of the few examples of a game that I really would prefer having no pickup radius at all and just instantly get the experience. But I get it. Ow. The problem is now I have to kill these guys just in case they drop a health orb for me. Okay, non-stop riff, which actually is kind of good. Oh, also it looks like 3-star is the upper limit. You can't go any higher than that. Well, it is immensely satisfying exploding a screen. Okay. There we go. Now boss time. Little late, but better than never.
What's this place?
Careful, Fenrix. There's a powerful demon here. Meow.
Nice part is I do a ton of damage with my sub-weapon attacks, so I might actually be able to just, like, hang out and pelt this thing from afar.
Such unrefined havoc in my middle. Here to take responsibility for Fenrix Haven?
That didn't mean to bother you. I was looking for... hold on. How did you know my name?
A name is the first signifier of class, boy. I never miss it. Though I suppose Haven doesn't exactly ring with nobility.
Haven's a cool name. Shut up.
Hey man, you don't see me going after your family. But since you're in my way, guess I'll have to go after you.
Nothing goes when a boy doesn't know its place. Allow me to oblige you with a lesson.
I see. It alternates. Unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be really hard. Like, I do a decent chunk of damage. Some sub-weapon mastery wouldn't be a bad idea either. I'll keep that in mind. Obviously too late now, but sub-weapon mastery would give me the extra range I would need to hit him outside of his attack radius, which would be handy.
Know what's worse than watching someone get crushed by a hammer? Having to resurrect them.
Next time you'll die.
I can't anymore, Fenrix. Come over here for a sec.
Why? What's this about?
If things go on like this, you'll never improve, and I'll exhaust my own immortality reviving you. Sadly, I have to accept the horrible truth that you'll need to grow to finish this contract.
I'm not sure if I should feel offended that you're underestimating me or happy you're acknowledging my potential. What is it?
Here's the expedition log I've written. Look through it and figure out how to die less.
You've been observing me this closely? Can't decide if I should report you for stalking or be moved by your dedication.
Oh, just shut up and read it.
At least give me points for effort, huh?
Unclear if there's an attempt to fight back. Could be worse, I guess. That's funny that I get a report card. Not that I can use it for
Baphomet
much.
was once very close to the Ashwood family. As close as one could get without being a part of it.
From butler to demon, a career pipeline I wasn't aware of. So my final quest is to find out what's threatening the seal and get rid of it. I'm disappointed we're not going straight for the archdemon's head.
Don't let your heart get ahead of your sword, Fenrix. If the Arbor continues to weaken, the seal will be destroyed and Asmodeus will escape.
Yeah, Kaliel. Stop the archdemon's jailbreak first, I know. Not like I have revenge scheduled in my calendar or anything. That Ariella lookalike might know something. Better go ask her what's up.
So, you went chasing shadows, only to come up against a real body. How was your fight with Baphomet?
He's really hung up on lineage for someone who sold his soul to become a deer.
A demon, still obsessing over status. I can't understand it. Simply foolish.
What's nobility good for when you've got antlers and chains? Think I'll stick with commoner, thanks.
You've already gained the Arbor's recognition. That's,
Oh, you mean the tree with the blooming flower? Lumi mentioned that too. What does being recognized mean exactly?
Exactly what it sounds like. The Arbor blossomed as a sign of acknowledgement of your devotion and capabilities.
Seems the Arbor knows talent when it sees it, unlike someone else. So, what happens when I'm recognized?
In return, the Arbor likely granted you a new grace. Now, if you'll excuse that someone else, she has other matters to attend to.
Oops.
Might as well grab dash attack. Okay,
You've learned
looks like
dash
I'm really gonna
attack,
have to
I presume?
farm for these.
Useful for striking distant foes, or getting out of trouble quickly.
Wait, you know this move? No offense, it's just hard to imagine, since I only see you stand here all day.
Who do you think kept this place safe until you arrived, Mr. Haven?
So every 30 enemies near you,
Use it
get a
well.
bonus movement speed. So that's actually quite helpful. And yeah, 50 more max HP, also good. I might as well get the low level and everything. I still think blessing damage is probably the best thing to focus on.
Pretty good deal.
Now, do we have anything from achievements now? Doesn't look like any of the achievements give you anything. It's a shame. I always like it when achievements give you either stat points or currency or something. I know my character model's covering the currency, but eh. Oh, we get access to this now.
Who are you? Friend or foe? Those are opposites.
Easy there, little guy. Definitely friend. At least, I think so.
Definitely friend. I'm P, and this is my workshop. I can build anything. Anything!
Uh-huh, anything you say. Sounds a bit sketchy. What exactly can you build, P?
Relics!
Shape them with clay, add magic stuff, then bake. Wear them and you get amazing powers. Amazing. There's a shelf with Miss Ella's artifacts too. They let Lumi use magic, real magic. They're sleeping right now though.
All right, relics and artifacts, you say. Consider me interested.
So heal 10 HP whenever you level up. That's useful. Do I get access to all of these or only some of them? Okay. So attack power increases when HP is low. That's pretty good. That's a blueprint. Recraft. What does this do? Am I just blind boxing something random? Oh, I see. End of the Dead versus Birthday Cake. Yeah, so you blind box. Oh, hold up. Oh. So our chances of getting plus. So we had a 10% chance for a plus. So yeah, we will keep it. So once, oh, as we make more, the chances go up, and we can get a plus tier 1. Because yeah, the plus, the triple plus, 300% damage when HP is below half. That's absurdly good. Probably better than the birthday cake one. Okay, and I didn't get any more of this stuff, so I can't do anything with it. Alright, well, I think this is a very good stopping point. I really adore this game. I was trying really hard to talk about this, but it is a little difficult to carry on a conversation. How do I go out to the main menu? Oh, title screen, here we go. Oh, there's also an easy mode. That's good. I'm glad that they have that. But yeah, I was trying to talk about this earlier, but the game's just very chatty and there's a lot going on. This legitimately is one of the most exciting bullet heavens I've seen in a while, to the point where it's not really a bullet heaven anymore. I coined it originally as kind of reverse bullet hell. Okay. I didn't coin bullet heaven, somebody else did. I just adopted it. I was the one, I think, that called Vampire Survivors a reverse bullet hell, and then it spun into bullet heaven after that, which actually makes a lot of sense. But you're not really doing a whole lot of bullets in this one. It is full, pure, big hits, and I guess auto attacks. And so I've seen like auto battler thrown around, or auto attacker, or auto whatever. This is definitely like a horde survival, whatever Dynasty Warriors is. This is what I would have expected from a Dynasty Warriors roguelike, and I'm really happy to say that's a lot of fun. I think my only big complaint with it is I wish there were more mid-run upgrades that had interesting passive effects. I know you get the shop after every boss, and that does give me kind of what I'm looking for. However, I do really wish some of them actually changed my overall gameplay. A lot of them were just like pushing numbers up and down. Mostly up, but there were a couple of downs. You know, the extra crit chance was insane. I was actually doing tons of damage with that, and I very much appreciated it. I liked the one that gave me 50% more projectiles. I wish there were some that did weird things, like you could fuse attacks together. I know that's something, like evolutions are very common in Vampire Survivors and the like, and I think that's a really good system just for adding some level of variety and giving you some cool build crafting ideas that you want to pursue. Hey, if I have to get both of these up to 2 or 3 star to get that fusion, is it worth my time going for this or a different build this time? And oh, you get a passive relic that gives you extra projectiles. Toss your build, go for something else, stuff like that. As it stands, I think the ability system is maybe just a little too linear. Even if it's incredibly satisfying, it would be nice if every time they rank up from 1 to 2 stars and then 2 to 3 stars, if you got like 1 or 3 options that kind of let you choose the path. So for like the meteor, do you want to have just like one absurdly big meteor, or do you want to have a bunch of small scattershot ones? Or maybe it's one of those where the big meteor lands and it fires off a bunch of homing missiles that seek out the toughest enemy in the area. Stuff like that. That kind of let you adapt your build depending on your current needs, as opposed to just being like, I don't know, it's Meteors 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to invest that direction this time around as opposed to anything else. I would also say I think there are too many ability slots for how short these runs are. You know, 15 to 20 minutes is a very good run length, but I was able to hold like 10, 12 something abilities. It was a lot. And it feels like curtailing it a little bit wouldn't be a bad idea. Just considering how many level ups. I guess this is what, 6? You have to get an ability 6 times to be able to get it all the way up to maximum, which is a little rough when your maximum level is somewhere around 18 to 24. That means at most you might be able to get a couple abilities up to maximum, but with the sheer number of ability slots you have and the abilities being offered, you pretty much just end up going really wide rather than tall, and I'm more of a go tall kind of guy with these, especially if it lets me do some build crafting. And then I'd also love to see some like mid-run upgrades that let you tweak your weapon in some way, shape, or form. Like make the hammer even bigger, or give you like more of a charging attack instead. I know some of that is available through the meta progression system, but I'd love it if those showed up in the middle of runs too, because one thing that Hades did incredibly well was every run kind of built its own identity, especially with some of the higher tier abilities, the randomized rarities, and stuff like the Daedalus hammers and god boon, like duo god boons, and the like really rare god boons. Having all of those in the mix added a lot of variety that I think this currently lacks. At least I didn't see it. And so I think if it got some degree of that, I think it would really, really sing. As it stands, it's a really fun horde slasher. Like, you're just piling through groups of enemies and watching them all, you know, turn into crystals and then picking them up. That feels so good. It's such a good foundation. It just needs some work, but luckily it's just a demo, and if we're lucky, it'll get some major development, decent time in the oven, and then be really satisfying by the time it actually comes out. Let me take a look at this. Oh. So spring 2026 is when it's launching in early access. So we're actually going to get a prologue. Act 3, Mire of the Veil. Act 4, Snowfield of Condemnation. That means the first 2 acts or zones are already in the game. Act 4, another angel will join. Shay's Domain, purchase Shay's artifacts. More meta content, a sigil system to enhance blessings. Yes. New weapons, relics, artifacts will be added. Weapon mastery and passive content. And a replay mode is planned. Interesting. I think the one thing I would love to see is, like, once you beat the game, a like remix mode, something that is more meant to be like a longer but singular roguelike run where you really can like delve into a build would be satisfying. But I'm seeing New Game Plus, replay up to 3 times, each adds new dialogues, voice lines. Okay, I think there's plenty to this. I don't know if it's going to be replayable in the same way that most other roguelikes are, but on the flip side, having it be kind of this more linear story that you kind of roguelite progress your way through can also be extremely satisfying. And yeah, story DLC, time attack mode, and holiday updates and whatnot. Seems like they're planning quite a lot for this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Before I go, I should mention that the Ember and Blade demo is available on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below and give it a shot. Get further than I have, try different builds, see what other upgrades I haven't even seen yet. And who knows, maybe beat Baphomet, maybe beat Act 2. Before I go though, I should also say a very quick thank you to Line Games for reaching out and sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you. It was a ton of fun. And yeah, I cannot wait to play more when the game launches. But for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.